Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope this finds you all well. I just want to say a massive thank you to you all for your awesome support on the first few episodes of Conquering the Capitals. Anyone that's liked, watched, of course, anyone new that has subscribed as well. It's been really, really awesome. And hopefully we can continue in that. And of course, if you could drop a like down below for me, that would be awesome. Subscribe to the channel and make sure those notifications are turned on if you're new, so you get to know when future episodes are arriving. Life is pretty good still here at Dulwich Hamlet. We're top of the league. We seem to not be able to stop winning. Can we continue that today? Let's go and find out. Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Conquering the Capitals. I'm Ben, and coming up on today's episode we have a Vanarama National League South game against Billericay. But since the last episode, form has been exceptional. We've played 6 games, we've had 5 wins, and unfortunately our first loss in the National League South. It came against Chelmsford, a game that we really should have won. We completely dominated, but we couldn't quite fetch a goal to equal out the first minute goal from Chelmsford. But apart from that, some really, really good results. 7-3 being a notable one against Welling. Really, really solid performances. We can't stop scoring, and all of that means that we are top of the National League South, currently by 5 points over Ebbsfleet, Eastbourne Borough and Chelmsford, with a game in hand over both Chelmsford and Ebbsfleet. So we're currently in a really, really strong position with today's opponents, Billericay, down in 11th place. A win is certainly something that we will be looking to do, and the team we'll be looking to do it with is this one. We've got Partington in goal, replacing Nakov, who has had a few recent issues in goal, letting in some goals that he really shouldn't have. Barnes is on the right with David and Mbalo in the middle. Ojo on the left. McGregor and Barbosa remain together in the midfield. Henry on the right. Kenyon on the left. And Moore and Alassani pair up front together. Goals galore throughout the team. It's not just come from one source. Goals are flying in left, right and centre from absolutely everyone. And hopefully we can see a pretty similar performance for you today against the Billericay side, who are probably not quite where they would like to be. They probably are a little bit lower than expected, but hopefully we can come away with another decent victory and continue our surge at the top of the table. And as always, we've given the boys the faith that we believe they are gonna do so indeed. And here we go. Can we grab another result? Can we give you a performance that we have been giving myself off camera? And hopefully you can see what this Dulwich Hamlet side is all about. But Billericay are going to be no mugs. They're fairly decent side. Obviously a team with a little bit of money, or a couple of years ago they had a little bit of money anyway, down in this division. They are only semi-pro, and that I think is what is helping us. We are professional, and that means we are training every day of the week, or the schedule suggests we are, and hopefully that may well come in handy. But Barnes gets that one clear, and Alassani is on the ball. He finds Moore, who's got Henry ahead of him. Is this going to be a really good break? He's shot from miles out. I think he's hit the bar. Kenyon with the follow-up. I mean, Corey Henry has just shot from absolutely miles out, and it's almost nestled in the back of the net. It hits the bar, and unfortunately Kenyon's follow-up is straight at the keeper, but that would have been an unbelievable goal if it had nestled in the back of the net from Corey Henry. He's been playing really, really well on that right-hand side, and he's almost showed us some unbelievable individual brilliance there. It wasn't quite meant to be, but it looks like we're having a pretty good time of it so far. We just need to bury one of these chances that we've had. I can't believe that hit the bar. Imagine if that had gone in. That probably would have been goal of the season competition over. But can we grab something from this? McGregor then with the free kick. It's towards the back post. Mbalo's there and Mbalo scores! The Dulwich Virgil van Dijk, his second goal of the season. He's been solid as a rock at the back. He's doing Virgil van Dijk things from corners and free kicks as well. This is an unbelievable header in amongst about 4 or 5 Billericay players. It ends up in the back of the net, and we deservedly go 1-0 ahead in this game. Oxford are also beating Ebbsfleet. So at the moment, we are 8 points clear of them at the top of the league. And this could really be an excellent start to our conquering the capital's journey. And here's another chance potentially. It's cleared though to Mbalo, who goes all the way back to Bardington in the goal. To David. He flies it out to Barnes, who's got some room on this right-hand side, and Corey Henry ahead of him, but he tries to go alone. It's poor, and Barbosa gathers again. Back to Barnes. Barbosa to McGregor, to Moore. We're working the ball around nicely. We just got to keep it and force a chance if we can. Barbosa to Barnes. Barbosa to David. He has to do that and hoof it forward, and Henry can't quite gather it, but Alassani does. And he's got Kenyon ahead of him if he can find him. He tries to go alone though. Reece Alassani's in the area. He's got a chance. Oh, Brzezowski saves the ball. What an individual little run that was from Reece Alassani. But he just couldn't quite take the chance at the end of it. But we're still threatening that Billericay goal. We've obviously got the one goal, but it looks like more might well be coming. We've just got 5 minutes of this first half left to see if we can grab a second before half time. If not, I feel like we've got a pretty interesting second half coming ahead. Anyway, only the one shot so far for Billericay. 8 for us, 5 of which have been on target. Brzezowski in the goal for Billericay. Must be having a pretty good game himself. But half time approaches. It is 1-0 to Dulwich Hamlet. It's been a fairly good first half. We could have definitely had more, but we still have the lead as it stands. And we're going to say that there could be more to come from these boys. Of course, as always, we believe they have got what it takes. And let's get out there for this second half and see if we can increase that lead and put a pretty good victory past Billericay, who have had a couple of shots off the bat in the second half. But here could be our first chance of this half. Ojo to Alassani, back to McGregor, back to Ojo, who puts the ball across it straight at Brzezowski, and it leans that Billericay have a chance to clear and go quickly if they wish. And he hoofs the ball upfield, and it is falling to Fenelon for Billericay. It's back to Wilson on their right-hand side. He looks for Fenelon again, but Ojo is there, but only to Wilson. Ball across. David does well, and we've a chance to counter through McGregor. He finds Alassani all on his own up in front, and he's soared clear of 2. Can he score? It's a bit of a tight angle, and Brzezowski has made an awesome save. But Reece Alassani is showing his class in this game. 2 absolutely awesome individual runs, but 2 saves from Brzezowski means he hasn't quite got his goal in this game yet. I feel there might be one due for him. Our current top scorer, I believe, just about Reece Alassani, and he is showing why at the moment in this game, which is still worryingly only 1-0. Despite the dominance that we are showing, it means that any chance for Billericay could be an equaliser, but any chance for us means the game could be taken beyond them, and this could be one. McGregor. Does he find more? He doesn't quite, but Barbosa is able to gather, and he's put a beautiful ball out to Jake Kenyon, who is he going to go alone? He's not! Oh, Alassani hits the post this time! How he hasn't scored is beyond me. Reece Alassani should be on the score sheet. That was a gilt-edged chance, but he didn't quite take it. Really well played from Kenyon, who's on the ball again here. He finds Ojo. Ball across. Henry. Moore. Barnes, Henry's in, can he score? It's hit the post again! Oh! How many more of these chances are we going to miss, and how big a miss are those chances going to be? Is this going to come back to bite us? Alassani should have scored, Henry should have scored. Oh, is this game going to be snatched away from us at the end of the day? Or are we going to be able to grab that second goal that at the moment we really deserve? We have played so well. Oh, we're going to make a couple of changes with 20 minutes to go. Barbosa, I say we've played well. He's not had the best of games, so he's going to come off. And Tariq Hyde is going to come on. I think that is the only change we'll make for now. Everyone else having a fairly decent game. And how it's not 2-0 with those 2, or even 3-0. The 2 chances we had, both should have been taken. But unfortunately, the scoreline is still 1-0. And that means Ellie Billericay chance. And we could be coming out of here with a point, which we really don't deserve. I mean, look at this. We deserve to be home and hosed by now. But unfortunately, we're not quite there. Couple more subs then. Bit of fitness issues in the middle. McGregor's going to come off. And Michael Timlin is going to come on for him. Corey Henry, who should have been the man to put us 2-0 ahead. He's going to come off as well. And Sanchez Ming Oh, no, he's not. Shamir, what we're going to do? Shamir Mullings can go out on that right-hand side off of the bench as well. And that will be the final couple of changes for the game. And hopefully, now it is a case that we can hold on for 15 minutes. Or maybe even still grab that second goal and make it a convincing victory that I think it deserves to be. Billericay changing their formation a couple of times. They're going to come at us now. They're playing a very similar 4-2-2-2 that we are playing. And can we see off the danger late on in this game? I'm not going to change anything. Attack is the best form of defence, and we are going to keep attacking this Billericay team in the hope that we can grab a second as opposed to them grabbing an equaliser. And it's getting ever closer to the end of this game. And are we going to have any late drama in it? 4 minutes of added time then for the Hamlet boys to hold on. And it's potentially holding on to go 8 points clear at the top of the league, depending on how results have gone elsewhere. And that could well still be with a game in hand. As I say that, Ebbsfleet have equalised, but we're still going clear at the top, it would seem, as long as we can hold on for the final minute for a victory that is oh so well deserved and potentially should have been far much more than the 1-0. The whistle has gone. The 3 points are in the bag and we continue our dominance on the National League South. It wasn't the prettiest of wins. It was a good win indeed. The boys deserve to be praised for that one. And let's have a look then. Where are we in this league table? We are 7 points clear of Ebbsfleet and Chelmsford, and we have a game in hand. I mean, we've built up a lead already and we've only played 11 games. This team, I'm loving it. This is fantastic. What a run we are on. Despite the loss to Chelmsford, we are still well clear in this league. And looking ahead to next time then, hopefully we can continue that dominance. We will be back in the new year on the save. We're not waiting till January for another episode. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. And let's skip to Eastbourne Borough, a team that obviously are currently up and around the top of the table. It could be a really key clash when we get there. So we will play Eastbourne Borough next time and hopefully we'll still be top of the league. But I hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and if you have, please leave a like down below for me. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager videos, and thank you all for coming along and watching.